Guys, welcome to Infinite Light. I am going to be doing a twin flame reading for you. Before I get started, I need you to understand my definition of twin flames, especially because I am on a twin flame journey. I don't want the phrase to get confused. If it still confuses you a little bit and you really want to get this reading from me, I have a video that I'll link at the end of this that helps you identify the difference between twin flame, karmic, and soulmate. A twin flame is not a soulmate. A twin flame is beyond any words, but not in a good way. So you get you meet the person, you spend time with the person, and for a lot of you, you experience a sexual encounter and there's an activation and things are seemingly good, very hot and passionate, almost quickly moving, and then you have the sexual encounter or several sexual encounters and things just start falling apart. Could be very argumentative, can turn toxic very quickly, and you have what then becomes runner chaser mode. And one person goes this way and the other person goes this way. Sometimes you move across country, you move city, you move country, you start dating other people, you could even marry other people, but you can't get the other person off of your head. And then it becomes this toxic sort of cycle of meeting back up and then breaking up. It's not really being together, just meeting up and then leaving, and then meeting up and then leaving. And it just becomes this cycle of toxic attachment. The reason why people are lucky enough to experience being on a twin flame journey in this lifetime is because it's one soul that is in two different people, not split. It is one soul in two different people, and that soul is trying to gather as much of an experience in this lifetime as possible so that it can ascend almost beyond the earth as a school. Maybe so that it can ascend high enough to where it could be a higher level spiritual guide or angel in the next lifetime, or it can incarnate in a different realm with the lessons that it finally learned in this realm, or not incarnate at all, like I said, and be like higher level in the spiritual world. I know that it's a lot, but when you are really in a twin flame journey and not in a karmic journey and not in a soulmate journey, it becomes as woo-woo as that. Like, you start really immersing yourself in what does this all mean? And I felt very strong that I needed to come and do a twin flame reading for you guys today. It's the beginning of September. I want to talk about, before I even shuffle any cards, I do have a few tarot decks and a few oracle decks. I want to talk about what happened as I was getting ready for this reading, strength at the bottom of the deck. So me taking a deep breath to tell you what it is that I have to say, because for some of you guys, the reading stops right as soon as I share this message, and that's all you need to know. All right. And then we'll move forward. And then, wow, I looked at what the timestamp was and it's true. All right, so I wanted to figure out what stage this... Oh, and then ultimately what people are saying is that for a twin flame journey, the ultimate goal is to have union here on earth, where one person and the other person, they finally accept things enough and heal enough and ascend enough as people to become one united front, to become like a couple. But to get there is hard. All right, so what I wanted to do was to get my little small tarot deck, and I like to use the major arcana only from this tarot deck. And the question I was going to ask is, where is this twin, for the collective, where is this twin flame journey now? And when I opened up my deck, I guess I had used this for a different reading, and I used all of the cards, and which is interesting because I never really do that with this particular deck. So my major arcana wasn't separated from the rest of the deck. So I had to go through and sort out all the major arcana, and I just could not, I kept missing. First I was missing I was missing, I thought I was missing two, and then I miscounted, and then I realized I was missing one other one. And with tarot, if you really do get into this divination, sometimes it's not about what is here. Sometimes the message exists in what is not here. The two cards that I got first were the Justice card that I finally found first once I realized, okay, what's missing? The Justice card and the Empress card. For some of you guys, there initially might have been a plan for a baby between the two of you guys, and that didn't happen. All right, now that's very specific, and it's not going to be everybody, but listen to what the third card was, and this will be where some of you guys you got what you needed, boom, you're on the right track, and then that'll be it. All right, the third card that was missing was the Devil card. So when the Devil card came up, so initially I was like, I think maybe that there was supposed to be a baby that was supposed to come out of the union, one of the unions, and it didn't happen. And then when I saw the Devil card, I realized that some of you guys are never going to ever achieve union with this person because they are still trapped. And it's been so toxic, there's no returning. If this twin flame thing existed 20 years ago, think about the music lyrics of the songs of the time 20 years ago. Like, everything was like, I live my life for you and I can't live without you. Even, let's say, even older than that, like Dolly Parton's Jolene song. She's like, you can get somebody else, but I can't get anybody better than my husband. So can you please leave my husband alone? You won't see anybody, or most people, you won't see most people in that energy nowadays. So I think that some of you guys are just, well, I wonder what's happening. Nothing's happening for some of you guys. Nothing's happening. Your person is still stuck in that negative mind space, and you're not going to get a reunion. And you already knew that. And I believe you're okay with it. I believe the people that I'm talking to that only just needed this snippet, you're okay with it. And you damn right you're okay with it, because there's something better around the corner. So keep on healing, keep on moving on, and know that your soul is still getting what it needed from this incarnation. So you are okay. You are still on the right path. Continue to choose you. All right. For the other people who are not on that path, because not everybody is, and there's no shame in that. There's no shame. I'm going to keep pulling cards. Okay. So that was just for a small, there was an even small sector. There was like a 1% and then a 1.8%. And now this is the remainder here. Okay. For the bulk of the people watching, Spirit, thank you so much for your time, your presence, your energy, your connection, your love, and your protection. Allow me to deliver a clear and concise message to those watching. Should anything negative pop up, immediately return it to sender. I don't want it on me. I don't want it in my household, and I don't want it on the viewer. All right, here we go. Original question. Where's the collective at right now in their journey? Hangman. It was weird how that fell out. Did you see how it got stuck on my thumb and then kind of twisted its way up? It twisted its way right side up. I don't read these in the reverse anyways. But there's significance in that. There's significance in that. There is a significant amount of evaluation. And it's uncomfortable because a lot of this connection is uncomfortable. I feel like some of you guys have blocked your twin, not just energetically, but you've blocked them. Like their hands are tied. There's no way that they can contact you, at least that you're aware of, right? Without them being some hacker or something. You've blocked them on social media, or you've shut down your social media. They don't have your new phone number, your new email address. And then even for some of you guys, this is like, because maybe that would have could have happened, that you set boundaries or you changed your energy of the whole runner chaser not coming back again. It's caused this person to really take a look. And again, it's uncomfortable. So the energy is Hangman. A new perspective on both ends. Somebody's branching out though. Pun completely intended with this tree on here. Somebody's branching out in life. And I think the other person is just now catching wind. The illusion or the delusion is starting to become a little bit like I'm getting somebody messing with the dial on the opacity or opacity, how opaque it is. It's not as obscure. This spiritual path is not as obscure as it once was. Clarity is on its way. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's get the hidden energies, please. What's the hidden energies? What hidden energies are the collective working with right now? What hidden energies is the collective working with right now, please, Spirit? What hidden energies? Fruitfulness. And I said somebody's beginning to branch out. Fruitfulness. This is a 27 card. The year 9, 2025. Or the number 9. Right? So, or the 9th month. Hey, we're in September now, right? So you're seeing things in your life taking a turn for the better. Opportunities and things that you've invested in are now ready, are ripe for the picking. September is a good month for you. Collective. How about your person? What's the hidden energies that the collective's person or twin is working with? Death and rebirth. It's uncomfortable. Death and rebirth is super uncomfortable. And this is a 6 card. So 6 can be associated with the Lovers. Again, uncomfortable because the Lovers card, it wasn't originally called the Lovers card. The Lovers card was originally intended to give off the energy of having to make a choice that is like very heart centered, choosing you first. Like you can't expect somebody else to make you happy. You have to want to choose you first, and your connection to your higher self first, your connection to your God first, your connection to the creator, to source, to the universe first, and then let that wash you and heal you and ascend you to allowing in real love from somebody else. That's what the Lovers card originally was intended to give off. So you got the number 9 and they got the number 6. If you look at the number 9, and if you look at, this might be a stretch, but if you look at the number 9 and you look at the number 6, all you got to do is turn them around. Right? Twin flame, like it's essentially like the same thing. A yin energy and a yang energy, a divine masculine energy and a divine feminine energy. I don't know who I'm talking to, so I'm not going to assume anything. It doesn't matter if it's a male, a twin, if it's a male-female twin or a male-female twin, or neither of you like to put labels on what it is. It doesn't matter. One person is in the yin energy and one person is in the yang energy. But that's one of my first clues that this is definitely tapping into the twin flame energy. Your person is in an uncomfortable spot right now. Death and rebirth. It is uncomfortable to have to really, to view things different. It is uncomfortable to have to view things different. I'm just going to ask a question. What was the mutual energy between these twins the last time they incarnated together? Genesis. Wow. Look at that. In the beginning. Dang, old couple. The number 24, that's wow, that's significant. In the beginning, 8 generations, or 8 generation. Y'all's blood is old. 8 generations. Y'all's blood is old. In the beginning. Y'all are old souls. Moon energy could be significant here. Sun energy. So I could be talking fire, fire, water, water, fire, water. As far as like sun signs or whatever, or significant placements. Sun, moon, rising, or Venus. The sun and the moon. Again, with mirroring energies. Y'all two are not alike. Other than the fact that y'all have played this game since the beginning. And it could, I was getting 8 generations because the number, that's interesting. The number was 24, which is a 6, but I was getting 8 because I was multiplying 2 and 4. Nothing is coincidence, but check this out. There's 2 6s now on the board. 8, 6, 6. Judgment. This person is at a place of judgment. With the Hangman, we didn't get the Judgment card, but with the Hangman and the Death and Rebirth, I believe that their next stage is judgment. Like, meaning, Spirit's like, what do you want to do? What road do you want to take in this twin journey again? They might not know it's a twin journey. But after this person starts shedding old skin and growing into themselves, into a more authentic version of self, a truer version of self, Spirit is going to ask them, what do you want to do? Do you want another go around with your twin, or what? It's up to you. How do you how does a collective truly feel about their twin, please, Spirit? Divine Feminine. Here's that yin energy. You already know that. Here's the Divine Feminine. You already know that you already know what this is. Obviously, you're here watching. You clicked on this for a reason. You already know what this is. Like, you know it. You see it for what it is. And right now, I feel like you're taking care of yourself. Otherwise, you wouldn't have fruitfulness. You could be taking care of other people, right? Like, you could be a caregiver in some way. Like you take care of people at work, or, like a manager, leader, CEO, or something like that. Or you've got kids that you actually are taking care of, or you're rebranding yourself. There's a real, off of this Divine Feminine, there's a real maternal energy that I'm getting. It doesn't matter if you're a male or female, guys. But you're really taking care of things right now. But how do you feel about this person? It's like, you know that this person is going through a rough time energetically, and you're underneath it all, yeah, it's like you're sending them positive vibes. Like, it's like, right? I know you're doing like the cliche thing, like saying prayers for this person. You know, I hope my twin, you know, whatever, is finding the path that he or she needs to find in order to heal. It's like, you know, that they're going through an uncomfortable time. The empathy is there because the telepathy is there. You could feel it, and it's like you're consciously or subconsciously sending them energy to help take care of themselves. How does this person feel about the collective, please? Soulmates. Wow. Deep love. They're going to be given an option soon from Spirit to say, what do you want to do? And because this person has really been allowing in your energy, I feel like they see you more. And maybe maybe they don't know it's called twin flame, but they know that there's something here. Hold on, my dog wants out. Just a second. All right, but they know it's something. I mean, they're gonna label it soulmates. And you and I are going to label it what it really is, which is twin flames. They're going to label it soulmates. I feel like you're my soulmate. Let me get some extra cards. Let me get some from the Kipper deck. Oh, 2 cards flew out. I'm going to take, 3 cards. Mature woman, main male. Look at that. Another 6. Mature woman pops out with another 6. This could be significant. So what is that, June or the 6th of the month? But it does keep popping out. Mature woman wanting to go down right next to the divine feminine fruitfulness. So I believe that I could be talking to, no, I'm not. I'm talking to both. I'm talking to one person that resonates as this, and the other person that resonates as that. I can feel the energy. The bulk of you guys are the mature woman. You could be older than this person, even if it's by months. You're definitely further along on your journey. This person, like I said, is just now going through a death and rebirth, and you're already at the stage of fruitfulness. Meaning, like, they're at the number 6. They're at the 6th step in the step towards ascension, and you're on step number 27. It's like this person is ready to run up the stairs to catch up with you. And then I get main man and concern. Main man and concern. Okay, lilies might be significant. Okay, guys, listen to this. Check this out. Because there's lilies on there. But then I also have roses too. Roses behind this mature woman. And then I see blue, Archangel Michael. And then I see purple with crown chakra. I said Archangel Michael, but I was really talking about the throat chakra. Your words cut like a knife. Your words cut like a knife. Maybe you said something to this person. Concern is popping up. I feel like, just based off of me being me, I feel like this, here goes the death card, just flew out. Did y'all see how that flew out? They're predicting a failure. They just don't think this will ever work out. And they're wondering if you're with somebody else. That's so funny that the death card came out and then that's their energy right now. Death and rebirth. That's what this Scorpio energy is. So Scorpio could be significant in this somehow. What did I say? I said already... I said fire and water. I said that as well. I don't know if Scorpio is your energy or if it's an energy that is around them. Meaning somebody significant to them. Or it could just, I could just really be picking up on this death card on them, meaning that they are in a metamorphosis stage in their life, a transformative stage in their life, which is Scorpio energy. And it just flew out. It wanted to pop out. What is this person? What does the collective want from their twin? What are they currently wanting from their twin, please, Spirit? The Hermit. I said this. You want them to, like, you can feel that they're doing the work and you want them to continue to do the work. Like, it's like I honestly feel, remember I said your words cut like a knife? I do feel like almost Sagittarius energy from you, or like Queen of Swords energy from you. Like, you better not freaking contact me unless you're ready to go. You better not freaking send me an email, show up at my doorstep, call me, nothing, unless you have done the inner work. You better not. I'm not doing this again. That's what I get. Wounded Warrior, 9 of Wands in the reverse. I'm not doing this again. I'm on step 27. There's no shortcuts. You're on step 6. It's like you're like, figure it out. You know, like I feel like there's love for this person, but I also feel like it's like I'm too old, I'm too mature for this. Again, with a mature woman. I'm too old, I'm too mature to play the same games we played when we were young. Neither of us are young anymore. Look, with this Hermit card, right? Neither of us are young anymore. Like, I'm not here for that. You're praying, at least subconsciously or at night, that this person receives the guidance that they need. And that they're paying attention and they're picking up what Spirit is putting down. The 9 of Pentacles. I feel like both of y'all are single. Although this person doesn't know if you're single or not. This flew out all on its own. At least both of y'all are single right now. It's a 9 card. All of these numbers are significant. 9 came out twice, the last 2 cards. Okay. The Hermit card came out, which is a number 9. And the 9 of Pentacles came out. At least right now as I'm talking to you. Because I don't know how long it's going to stay. But they're wondering, is she, are they single? Would they even take me back? What do they want from the collective? What does your twin want from you, collective? 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. The 5 of Swords in the upright. You know what gives them motivation with this connection? I'm going to be dead ass serious with you. I'm going to be super honest. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse is telling me that there's a standstill, right? Of energy, like inertia. Like there's a bunch of like, I know what it is. Oh, I know what it is. Pinned up energy, right? There's a bunch of pinned up energy. And generally they can take it out on you or with you or whatever, and you're not giving them the time of day. With this Hermit, you're wanting, and the mature woman and the divine feminine, you're just like, no, I'm just gonna continue to send you positive vibes, but you're not coming over here to F up my space. No, I've been working on myself. I've been working on my luxury. I've been working on these 4 walls. No, you're not gonna come over here and mess it up. And they cannot deal with the fact that you're not there for the banter. You're not there to argue. You're not there to argue and make up. You're not there to help them release that energy. With the 5 of Swords in the upright, that's unfair. They feel like you have betrayed them because you're no longer playing with them. They want you to play with them some more. What advice? Oh, you know what? Let's not do advice yet. Tell me some more about what this person wants with the collective, please. Tell me some more about what this person wants with the collective. The Hangman again. They want you to look at things differently. But you know what? This one came out in the reverse, and I think they want, I want you back. I want you back for good. Whatever I said, whatever I done, I didn't mean it. I think you misunderstood. They feel misunderstood. They feel like the last conversation or something that y'all had, you misunderstood where they were going with the conversation, and y'all just weren't communicating well at all anyways. I'll show you the Hangman in the reverse. Give me this what action, if any, are they planning to take towards the collective? The Page of Pentacles. Don't expect anything soon, collective. They're studying. At the bottom of the deck, the Eight of Swords. Don't expect anything soon from this person. A Pentacle is the slowest moving energy. This is a Page of Pentacles, even further proving to me that this person could be months, if not years, younger than you, or definitely just not where you're at right now. It's not necessarily an action-oriented card. Like, it could be a message, but they're not going to send you the message because they got the Eight of Swords. Don't expect anything from this person right now. They are in a place of learning. Learning about themselves, learning about how soulmates work, how twin flames work. They're in a place of learning, evaluation, death, and rebirth. Leave them alone is what I'm getting. Leave them alone. They want you to come and play. They want you to come and play. Too many cards. All right. All right. What action was the collective planning on taking before this reading? Oh, the Magician. You want them to talk to you and tell you the truth about how they feel about you. Stop manifesting that. They're not ready for it. Stop. They're not. I'm there. Don't force it. Don't force it. This is some magical stuff. If you force it if you try to take fate into your own hands and try to will things to happen before they're ready to happen, it's just not going to be that. You're gonna be disappointed again. Look, this person it has the Page of Pentacles energy. They can't even get themselves to hit send. It's not going to come out right. Whatever it is that they want to say, it's not going to come out right. The Magician and the Ace of Swords for you is just like, it is really telling me that you want this person to come to you and be healed. I get it, but they're not ready yet. And tell you the truth about how they feel, about how they've always felt, about all of the things that they've gone through to try to heal themselves. They're not ready for that yet. Right now, they still want to play. Hold on. Give me some more on this Five of Swords, please. The Nine of Swords. Yeah. They think about it very heavily. They think about you a lot. You really do live in this person's reality a lot, or in their head, live in their head rent free. but that's it right now. Like if you really were to step in their reality, they just wouldn't be energetically ready. What advice do you have for the collective, please? I'll tell you what, because I know that I'm getting both sides right now. Okay, I'm gonna say, what advice do you have for the person that is connecting with being on step number 27 and is living in the energy of fruitfulness and is coming up as this mature woman, whether you are a male or a female? I'm going to ask for advice for you, please. Oh, look at this, the Chariot. You're heading, I said that already, you're heading in the right direction with like your career and your self-growth and all this other stuff with this Chariot here. And you've been doing it this summer, May, June, July, you're really starting to hit the ground running. Keep doing that. Keep moving in that direction. That's the direction that you're supposed to be going. Keep taking care of yourself. You're going to find people are going to like you. People are going to be drawn towards you. And you're, again, with the opportunities, you're going to find one opportunity after another, one open door after another, one path that's less bumpy than the other. Your discernment is on point. So keep moving in the direction that you're moving. You're not moving towards this person energetically. Let's be honest. You got other stuff that you're working on. Keep doing that. All right. All right. Advice for the other person who is in the death and rebirth. And you're thinking, is this a twin flame? Is it a soulmate? You're still trying to figure the whole thing out. The person that's feeling this whole thing out. It's really new to spirituality and all this other stuff. So the other person, what advice do you have, Spirit, for this other person, please? What advice do you have? The Queen of Pentacles. I like this Queen of Pentacles because, and you got Pentacle for you twice. So I really do feel like, on the other side of the house, I really do feel like there are things. Hold on. That you're making peace with. And it's like, okay, again, with this spirituality and stuff, like it's like you're learning boundaries. You're learning to not give too much of yourself in your other relationships, and you're learning to stand firm, stand tall, for yourself, and give to yourself. You might actually be making enough money, other person, to that you are supporting other people, but you're also like creating boundaries around that too. So continue to learn the things that are spirit, the downloads, the epiphanies that you're having. Trust that if your algorithm has changed on like YouTube and whatnot, and it's like kind of self-help stuff, or even if it's like old see, remember I said you're old soul. Remember, even if it's like Egyptian type stuff or Greek type stuff or Akashic record type stuff, or, you know, just like hidden energies, like breaking away from the norm kind of things that you might see jumping up on your algorithm, like real woo-woo kind of stuff. If you're seeing it like the same video over and over again, or the same subject matter over and over again, I'm getting called to Jesus and Mary Magdalene. I have them back there, or agnostic sort of things, Gnostic sort of teachings. Then like take the time to listen to that stuff, because I think it's unlocking genetic codes inside of you. It's going to help you on your ascension. It's going to help you almost run up the ladder, run up the stair steps of ascension in this timeline. But with this being a Queen of Pentacles, like, don't allow yourself to become obsessed with it. Just be more aware of what it is that Spirit is trying to put in front of your path, the symbolisms, the signs, and the messages that they're trying to give you. But keep doing what you're doing. keep doing, and I hope that this gave you some sort of clarity, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll do a twin flame reading again when I get called, but until then, I'm sending you a whole bunch of love, and I wish you to have a safe and happy night. Bye, guys.